All right. Well, now we get to do my favorite thing, and that's swim around in that deep dark water, buddy. What's up, lady? Bones! You can type. Yeah, we're swimming. I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm handling it a lot better than I used to. So that's good, maybe, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm just used to this game, because like I'll be real, even the bugs don't even do the thing. I mean, they do, but they don't. I used to play this game and I'd be like hair on the back of my neck. I do, Bones. I do have a fan on. Is it coming through that terribly? Because it's been on for a lot of the episodes now. Yeah, I figured it was picking up a little bit because I could see it, but I figured with like all the action and chatting and stuff, it'd probably be okay. That's a good point. I guess, yeah, going from total silence to slapping it back on, yeah. I didn't think of that. Interesting. I'll just keep. I'll put a fan sound on the "Be Right Back," and then it'll be invisible again. Oh, Bones, yeah. A little Subnautica. Yep. Love that game. So much. Nee. Let me get some We still got a whole minute of but you know, better safe. You know, kind of need air to survive. Let's see. The last one is this way. Pop this last switch, and then we can do the Pond Lab, which at first is a lot like the Haze Lab, where we're not gonna like fight everything. We're just gonna kind of unlock and keep things moving. But we will come back. We will come back and do some cleanup. Can we push through and grab this one? No. Do you know who should have made a bone dagger while we were up topside? This guy. This guy should have made a bone dagger while he was up there. But we didn't. So whoops. Let's get a little more air, and I got one more spot I want to try to finagle through. Oh, the bone dagger. Bone dagger's just a tool. It's a chopping tool for underwater. And And the shovel run for New Vegas went very well. As to be expected.
Sight. Boom.
Got a little hairy at times. Got a little hairy at times. Ended up doing a little overtime, and I decided to go through Deathclaw Promontory as well, and that was fun. That was fun. I am convinced that there is nothing you can accomplish in that game without immense amount of turbo. No. No. Oh, stings a little. That's all right. We'll just keep pushing. Keep pushing, and then down. And then down. Down here. There's a key. Thank you. Oh, buddy. Oh, we got nibbed. Oh, and there it is. That's a bummer. But at least we almost made it to... Never mind. I forgot. The backpack floats to the surface. At least we got the key. Oh, no permadeath on this one, Bones. Not out the gate. I might swing back around and try it permadeath because I am curious about it. But no, this time we're just gonna take the beating easily. We're just gonna make it really difficult and strange with the shovel. Maybe next time we'll add the one life. Ugh, there's so much in this game that can go so wrong. Permadeath. I mean, permadeath. This game in general would be kind of cool. But I think with that, I would rather have the advantages of everything else. And this is where that key went to. So, when we exit, we'll be able to turn that in too. It's a little bonus chip for some other stuff. I'm not sure if it's one we'll actually use. Obviously there's a few of the chips that we won't use because they unlock a weapon or something, but I think there's one or two that we will end up using. I just can't remember which ones. We'll equip our broken shield. What is this? Gas resistance, dust guard. But we take more poison damage. That wouldn't be terrible for where we're going next. But lowering your poison resistance is kind of... Yeah, see? Check that thing out. It's so cool. The mosquito's weapon. I love that thing. I think the sort of you are what you eat Monster Hunter kind of thing they do here is really cool. Really cool. Here we can
Safety
put all
first.
this on. Boom! Look at that. Little ladybug night. Awesome. Okay, well, touche. So I put it on just to do this. My bad. Oh, it's locked. So I took it off and put it on and took it off again for nothing. Okay. Once we leave here too, we'll have a reason to build some garden patches. Because if there is anything that you can take away from this run is you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Once we get to the item I'm gonna talk about, then I'll talk about it. But big pro tip. Big pro tip. anything in here I'm gonna miss? Wait! Don't do that. I think there is something down there that we want. But that guy's in our way. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Here. We can just kill him. Oh, hey! The koi fish figurine. I mean, I guess that's down here. There's... Alright, we're just gonna have to kill you, huh? Yeah, stay over there. Oh, you want some, pal? You want some, pal? Come on over here. Oh, I'm so bad at blocking when I don't have a shield. I don't know, something about the shield just gives me a little more finesse that I'm used to. Yeah, what are you doing over there? Being goofy? You being goofy? You done goof, son? Hey, we got the gold card right out the gate. That is A, super awesome, and B, really lucky. So, I didn't think we were gonna fight one this soon, but I'll remember a second ago when I was like, oh, I'll tell you a feature that I like when we get to it. Not the garden patch pro tip thing, the thing before that. I really like how they introduce spiders. Cause like your first spider you're gonna fight is I don't know. I guess it could be the Orc Weaver Jr. But like I like how in the water they like slow down the fight for you. You can kind of get used to fighting a spider before you take on the big guys. I just think it's kind of neat. Because I mean, it's just like a slowed down spider fight. That's all the diving bell feels like to me, at least.
Has pronounced me in perfect health. For a man 20 years my senior, I must face the facts. The gray hairs, the wrinkles, they are not.
But I suppose. Oh shoot!
I can draw only one reasonable conclusion. The elusive rational errors of the shrinking process, which are the cause. Trudy has asked that I discontinue my experiments, but what choice do I have? If I quit now, I will have nothing. What will I be other than a failed inventor and scientist with no discoveries to his name, unable even to teach the basics of physics to a gaggle of hormonal teenagers? No! If this means that I must sacrifice 20 years of my life, then so be it.
I didn't want to interrupt the doctor. What I was gonna say is, I realized that yes, in the Haze Lab is where we first get introduced to spiders, right? With spiderlings. But spiderlings don't really fight like normal spiders. And I suppose, if you're a bit braver than I am, a Nord Weaver Jr. would have been your first fight with a spider. But I wasn't so brave when I first played this, so the first spider that I ran into and actually fought was the diving bell. I felt like it was just a good way to kind of get you used to how they move and how they attack and stuff to make you better prepared for the land ones. think the only way to get their gold card is to actually defeat every instance of them in the game. Whereas the insects are at random. And as you see, they can either happen first time you kill one, or we'll end up killing like 400 some of them, and then it'll finally drop the gold card. It's just one of those. Footprints. Feet. Oh my. You guys don't have feet. Boy, there's a lot of yous. I just thought of something. We could duplicate the shield. Instead of getting all that black ink part. Whoa, buddy. Oi. I don't recommend duplicating things too often because it uses your science.
There's emergency.
Yee.
That tastes really good.
I bet it does. Nothing like a cold swig of water while you're running away from things killing you. Oh my goodness. Hey. Golly. Boom. Get out of here. You're out of here. Yeah. Okay. That was easy. We'll just keep those two guys locked in there, and we'll call it a day, huh? Okay. Boom. There's the super chip. Now we can duplicate more things, I think. And let's mash some keys. Oh, snap. We've opened the observatory. And do you see the tiny little pink spuds? Yes.
Dang!
Muscle sprouts, baby. Now these... If there is one thing I can stress to you, regardless of how you're playing this game, first time, next time, whatever time, garden patch the shit out of muscle sprouts. Make as many of these things as your little heart can. We have 30, so we're gonna use some of that 30 to start a garden. But yeah. Check it out. Dance stuff. them some hips. Anyway, yeah, but every 3 days, I think. I don't really know the respawn time. There'll be 30 down here again to come and nab up. But like I said, you definitely, if you use the garden patch for anything, make it muscle sprouts. You know, growing other stuff is cool, but grow muscle sprouts. Yeah, we're just gonna leave them down there for now. We'll be back. We'll be back. We gotta do like a whole roundup of those guys at some point. 'Cause like I said, you get their gold card when you destroy every instance of them in the game. And we don't have the Ruz-T gold card, so mutation detected. Myrtine. I think it'll let us swim faster. It's for finding so many underwater locations. So like if you really, I mean, in my main account that I play, I have multiple mutation loadouts, which is also cool. So I have one that I'll turn on. Oh, we need the assistant key, the assistant manager key. I'll have one that I'll turn on when I'm like cutting down grass and blowing up rocks and stuff. And then I'll have one for when I'm underwater and one for combat. I think you can only have 4. And then maybe I had one for like building. No, I don't think the other hatch. Aye. Oh my, that didn't feel good. Uh-oh. No. No. Okay. Oh, that avoided that nonsense. Bloop. Oh. Hey. Okay. Like I said, I don't think it has anything we can use, but I'll check just in case. What's the worst? You know, what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen? There is still more of the pond lab we can poke around and search through, but... Oop, wrong button. Hey, it could have been the gold card, you know? Marbles in science and a whiteboard that tells us where the key is, kinda, sorta. Anyway. And the assistant manager key card. Assistant manager key card. It's coming up quite a bit now, huh? Fun. Fun. Wonder what it means. Ooh. Is it just single-handedly the most fun boss fight ever? And to accomplish with using just the shovel? It sure is. It sure is, and I cannot wait to do it. But it's not the first boss fight. And I don't really remember how I did the first one, so we're gonna relearn that one together. Okay, so let's do that.
Safety first.
Our shovel's not doing so hot. So we're probably gonna have to do a little ant farming. Okay, well, let's blueprint some garden patches. Looks like we can make a few. Just need some weed stems.
There's another aphid.
Come to me. Gold? Hell no. Oh no. The juice is loose. Nice. Would be kind of cool if we had some stuff that'll... I mean, we might be able to make the red ant armor. Let's see here. Nope. That's a bummer. There's a few things, mutations, and I think if you have the red ant pet and the red ant armor, but you can get up to like carrying, I want to say like 20 something. And there could be more. I mean, there could be ways to squeeze out even more carrions, but. At least we got this stuff pretty close. I don't think we'll have enough. Let's grab all of these. Every single one we can get our sticky little hands on. That'll probably be more than plenty. switch gears. Oh. I thought that was gonna give us all the ropes. I didn't realize so much of this fell. Huh. We might actually have enough. Acorn tops, the one thing I never pick up. Oop. Drop some of that stuff off.
That ant's got some moves.
I like your moves, dude. I might as well take it all. You never know. Perfect. I'm sorry, but you could have the gold card. They did not. So many of those poor weevils will die in the hopes of getting the gold card. I don't even remember what the mutation does. I know it's 10, 20, and 30 gold cards each of the levels unlock. It's gotta be something like damage related. I'm probably just gonna make some ropes. Yeah, don't really like doing that, but 8? Jeez. Cheese. It's about high time we just start killing all of the friendly creatures, because we need those gold cards as soon as possible. It sucks. I don't really want to. The weevils are great company. Ooh. I love this song. I think it's also in the Outer Worlds. No, this is in the Outer Worlds? Nah, I'm not gonna tell you. You'll see. And if you have at least 2 brain cells to rub together, you could probably figure it out. I'll just put this in here for now. This is gonna be like the miscellaneous stuff. Not till 10, but close enough. Just even though it was 11:40, we still wake up at 6. So that's why you want the sleep to be 10 to 6. Okay, this is all done. That's still not nearly enough. So unfortunate. Where are we putting our granolas? There they are.
refreshed.
Well... we cut the grass down and then cut the nubs down to make plant fiber. I don't know if that way's any quicker than just running around and collecting it. Like if you're farming grass, it makes sense to just nab up the plant fiber while you're there, but we're not, so meh. Wait. We need what, like 24 to do 8? So many. $22, $23, $24. Beautiful. So with hedge and pond finished, the next lab is the Haze Lab, which is where we will be fighting our first... It's not really a boss, but it is. It is, but it isn't. It's just a room full of bugs, but it's not the kind of bugs you want to be in a room with. So. Okay. We'll need our rotten food. 18 pieces of rotten food. We need 20. So let's go get that. Where's the closest food? I think it's over here. Rotten food is super useful. It's fertilizer. Good old fertilizer. Let's get some of these toadstools while we're here. Keep that process moving. Okay. If I were a hot dog in the middle of a yard, where would I hang out? I think it's this way. Some more toadstool.
in my area.
Uh-oh. Oh, and because we have the level 2 axe, we can get some crow feather going, which I don't think really has a point other than making feather arrows. But we only have arrows as like a berry farming tool, so probably doesn't matter for us. But if it did, well, that'd be cool. Okay, nothing to scan. Can I spend this on anything? I think we could do hunger and thirst drain again, but I think the move is an extra mutation. So we're gonna start unlocking some mutations to use. We want that space. There should be food somewhere around here. Where's the hot dog? toadstool. So here's this log. I think hot dog's on the other side of this log. There's the tray. It is an apple. Well, regardless, because I mean it spawns. Oh, it's both. Weird. I didn't know it did that. Give me the billy hog. And if we're lucky, we'll get the infinite billy hog piece. The never-ending hog stopper. And while we're here, one of the better potions to make is human food. Oh, we need fresh bits. Nope, that's mine. All of this is mine. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, all right. Well, you're just lucky I don't feel like starting a war right now. Okay, well, there's our rotten food. Let's go start our gardens. Suppose we could probably run through the red anthill. I think it has one of those auxiliary chips that we will end up using, I think. I mean, hell, while we're all the way out here, and we have the pawn gear on us, let's nab up a little something.
Weevil here!
There's a tooth in there, but underneath this thing. But I don't know if it's a gold one or a white one. And
looks like the head of an action figure
it would
for some
require us
cartoon
to
I
kill
don't
a
watch.
bunch of spiderlings, which isn't a big deal. I just don't feel like it. Okay. So now that we are here, oh, we put it away. I'm so dumb. I thought I still had it on me.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Whoops. That sucks. Well, I suppose we'll raise this. We'll smash these. Oh, right. We need an explosive. I think that's why we need the red anthill chip. And red ants. Or red ant eggs. I think it's a red ant egg plus the fungal growth makes the bombs. We'll need a decent amount of them. There's a good amount of cracked rocks and stuff like that you gotta blow up to get through or move past. Okay. Back at HQ. Got the rotten food. So let's... Boom. 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 And what's so important about those? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. It's a new smoothie base, so it gives a better health bonus. So now when we make our fuss on the rocks, not only does it give us crazy health, it also increases our max health. Well, it always did the second thing, but now it'll give us like crazy health. Like each of these will be like a full heal, oh shit button. And I love full heal, oh shit buttons. What I think I might do is expand our storage a little. Yeah. About that much. So I need a bunch of sap. Big old dollop. Where that? Where the sap? Yeah. Let it rain down on me. I think that's enough. Now we have more than enough. Oh, we gotta get blank. We gotta get black ant parts at some point. Which is gonna be a bit of a grueling process, unless I can just duplicate the shield and shovel. Which again, I don't recommend spending all of your science on duplicating stuff, because just because there's cooler stuff. Now, like, if you have everything unlocked, I mean, duplicate to your heart's desire, but... Okay, let's take... Let's see here. Let's take all of this and this. Put this stuff in here. Which, actually, I don't need to put the apple bits. We can just eat those. You in here and you in here. This will be gardening supplies. Also keep that here. For the sake of it, let's bring the smoothie station right here so it can draw from that. In which case, I can take the honeydews, the fresh foods, throw those in there. Wonderful. Opens all that up a little bit. This will be our random, and this will be even more mushroom. Mushrooms are so gross, but they're so good. They're so good. Pizza. Steak sandwiches. On steaks in general. Legend says that when I was a wee lad, I used to eat canned mushrooms straight out of the can. They taste like dirty dishwater. Yeah, but I mean, what's the dishwater dirty with? You know what I mean? If the dishwater's dirty with mushrooms, then I guess they taste like mushrooms, huh?
Feeling refreshed.
Okay. So, let's see here. Put this away. Let's make the bone dagger. More sunken bones. Get out of here. That's so many sunken bones. What's up, Revenge? How you doing? You ever ask you ever ask your Revenge what it's up to? You know, plotting. Okay, let me fill that up. And guess what, Mr. Burgle?
How can I
got all kinds of stuff for you.
Processing. Woo! Better than ever. My diagnostic module is now restored. Analysis shows the spacer suffered a catastrophic failure in the embiggening cell. The embiggening cell stores and regulates interatomic energy transfer during the spacing expansion phase of the spacer.
In case you were wondering.
Put simply, it controls the rate of growth of the subject and prevents overexpansion, which can be quite...
Alright, what's the bottom line?
Good news and the bad news.
Good news.
The good news is that I have a spare cell here.
Boom.
The bad news, it is empty. The cell must be filled with a special mixture.
And he doesn't remember
Error. Missing directory.
the recipe.
Cheese and fries. It appears the formula for the embiggening cocktail is not in my memory. It must be on one of the remaining super chins.
You know it,
we
baby.
will need that recipe in order. I am sorry. It seems like the forces of nature are trying to keep you in this yard. Hold on to the empty cell for me. And
here's an auxiliary chip.
Hand it over and much better. Check the fare thee well.
Alright. Now we got a bunch of stuff. Oh. Assistant manager key card. Weird, huh? Oh, boom. There's the splat burst. Wait. Right. We need the original bomb to make these ones. Anyway. A lot of this food is easy to make because it's easy to farm. Just throwing that out there. Buoyant Foundation's cool. It's how I make all my cool bases. It's the bases I prefer to make. But that's a lot of leather to make the raft type stuff. It's not that much, but it is when you want to make an entire base. So, alright, well, I'm gonna go on my break, and when I get back, we're going to see if we can duplicate the shovel and shield. Alright. Back to the silence. Stay tuned.